Welcome back to the mainline series of Dance Dance Revolution games. Now that we have Dancing with the Stars and Disney Channel edition out of the way, it is time to move on to the X series. To go over some of the differences is they added a new announcer. He's very annoying, so I may turn that off soon. The story mode, or sort of campaign mode that a lot of these have had, is a lot different from previous ones, which I'll go into real quick here. So you pick your character. Not all of them are unlocked, as we can see with Disco here. You only start with like 2, and then you unlock more as you complete them. As you can see, I have not gone through the trouble of unlocking and finishing all of their stories, because you don't really get a whole lot for it. Once you beat someone's story, you get their alternate costume, which is cool. But, and sometimes in a story mode, you won't be able to progress until you've gotten to a certain length in someone else's story mode. And if you think that makes things confusing, that you have a hard time following all the threads, it really does not. This is the easiest thing ever to follow along, because they all have very basic personality traits. Like the Rage, he opens a takoyaki stand and it's just, hey, have you tried this? No, I haven't. Well, if I beat you in a dance, you have to try it. And that's just literally it for up to 10 episodes. Each episode will have a little back and forth. It's not very interesting. Alice's is a little Alice in Wonderland-y, but not nearly as deep as Lewis Carroll's original story, and just stuff like that. They all have very basic things going on. And then you'll either on normal have to just play through a song and complete it, or on advanced. It does say that here, but a lot of times it'll be a little difficult, like get this number of combos, perform this like ranking or better. Usually the songs will be different too. Like normal will have its own song and then advanced will have other ones. I picked a really bad example here. Sometimes there'll be more than one. The idea is you want to beat them all on advanced. Normal is just like if you want to progress, but you simply cannot do it on advanced. Because I think you have to beat them all on advanced to unlock their costume. And along the way there'll be different things, like the arrows will look different, or there might be some kind of other weird effect. Not nearly as much as in previous ones where they really mess with you to up the challenge. This is a lot more straightforward. The hardest ones are usually the head-to-head, which is just the versus mode, where it's just do better than they do. And sometimes that can be really hard because they can just be quite good in later stages. The difficulty does ramp up a little bit over time, especially if you're sticking to advanced, but like I said, you don't unlock a whole lot. I remember unlocking like 1 or 2 songs while playing it, mostly costumes and arrow types that I don't use. And I think this is another one where you have to play just game mode a lot to unlock more songs, so we won't have a full playlist. I think it might be short, like 7 songs, most of which will be boss songs anyways. The songs that I don't have unlocked, I made a little list of, and when I came across them in the story mode, I played them, but that did not unlock them. So it's a little difficult to actually unlock a lot of songs. But we did unlock a lot of characters. I'm actually going to set it to random so we see them all over time, but we got Disco, Emmy, Babylon is coming back, Rage. The announcer is very talkative. He's doing all the names. I don't really have to do it. So we have a lot of. I like that they brought back the character select screen, and then after 0 are the alternate costumes. As you can see, I only have a couple. Oh, Alice's is cool. She's got like a native Indian thing going on. But we're just gonna set it to random because it does randomly choose a different one each time, and that's fine. That's kind of it. That's the only difference really. There's no like buying screen. It's just it brought back the character select, which is nice. Then you have your different modes here. Again, the announcer is different, but he's actually pretty annoying. It's really cringe, and that'll carry on to the second X game. But yeah, I guess that's all there really is to start, so let's go ahead. Apparently I only got a C on this one, so we might be off to a rough start. Or maybe I just didn't redo them with the controller. Whatever the case. Oh, we only spent 5 minutes going over the difference between this DDR and previous ones, so let's get to it. Yeah, see that? That's just a bit cringe. Okay. Let's get... Oh, wait, hold on. That's a music video. Gotta cover it up. Yeah, he's the announcer is pretty non-stop. Yeah, he's really cringe. With the previous announcer, he was kind of brief in his comments, which was nice. But this guy just goes on. That song wasn't very hard. I don't know why it was just a C. Like this was another one that I'd had for a long time and played a really long time ago. But I don't know, maybe you unlock... Oh, did I just get a C again? I think I might have. Yo, these beats are the... Yeah, I did get a C again. Well, whatever. Oh, I guess I can take this away. So like usual, all the licensed songs are put up at the top. All the ones that are just unlocked by default. I don't know if that... Oh, another one! Alright. And like usual, the licensed songs just don't... I mean, they're fine, because it's like, hey, they got like music that, like, you know, people might know, and that might draw people in. They can't just all be like J-pop and stuff. But I always find that, like, with the exception of very few, I just don't really care for licensed songs. I mean, this song in particular isn't like one I really care for. It kind of reminds me of a song in a previous one of the Extremes maybe, that was about like army stuff maybe. I don't remember. Go West maybe? Yeah, I think Go West was the name of the song. I wonder if this is the same musician. And now I get to, you know, I have a feeling that this is going to be the song that gets it blocked in Russia. It's always kind of a roulette. Like, which one of these licensed songs is going to get this video blocked in Russia and Belarus? And I just got a feeling like this song sounds like something Russia won't want me to use. I don't know what it is about this song, and there's no way to know until I upload, so I can never actually report back on this. But I mean, set your VPN to Russia and then go to the playlist of these on my channel and see which parts are missing. There'll probably be a couple that are missing. Usually a part 1 or part 2 because it's always early on. Another song that people know that is just okay. This might be another music video. I remember when I was testing X2, there was a ton of music videos in like the first ones. Nope. Whoop. This is one of those like one of those licensed songs, whoop, where it's like, oh gosh, those are a little difficult to read. That's one of those licensed, oh, I'm busting a move, you're bumming, you can bet on it. That's one of those songs where it's like, I don't particularly care about the original song, and that wasn't a really great remix of it either. Like, if you're gonna remix a song, make it like wildly different and cool. That was just about as boring as the original. No Speed Over Beethoven? I'm afraid not. Speed Over Beethoven, that was in, I think that one was in Extreme 2. I played that song in Extreme 2. I don't remember a lot of details ever, but I remember that in particular because Speed Over Beethoven is one of the best. No, it wasn't in Max 2. Max 2 did have some real good ones. But Speed Over Beethoven is in Extreme 2. Cementing Extreme 2 is one of the best ones because it's got a lot of great songs on it. And I think it's the only one that, like, the only one on PS2 in English that has Speed Over Beethoven. The song's a bit easy. Oh, here we go. Whoop. Yeah, Anime North did have a Dance Dance Revolution set up. Not really booths per se. Oh yeah, the animations are very SX tricky, that makes sense. Kind of that era. Yeah, Anime North this year, or the previous one actually, oh my god, this announcer will not stop talking. Instead of having it in a small room like they used to with like the dancing games, they used the North building, which they haven't really used for much, to have like a, think of like a huge gymnasium kind of room. Just a large open space, and like along the wall were DDR games. Along the opposite wall were like tables for card games and stuff, and like card game shops and stuff in the middle. So we just did the song Boy, and it was a bit of a bore. The dancing was fine, but the song is a bit of a bore. And now we got a Smile.dk song, which you'll notice also does this Butterfly remix, but let's not jump too far ahead, because this is a way, boys, plural, way better than boy. So that's the trick. You want a good song, you add more boys. Gotta be already on that censor button in case this is a music video. I don't think it is, though. I don't think Smile.dk does that. No. Oh, we are playing as the crappiest character, though. Hello. The me you are hearing right now is not the live me that is on these streams, but rather I'm talking to you while I'm editing this. Normally I don't do any edits for this, I just kind of let it rock and all's fine. And in previous episodes I've mentioned that more often than not, an episode in a series, like a particular game batch of episodes, will get blocked in Russia. That's not really a problem, because I don't imagine I have a whole lot of following in Russia. However, this particular episode was blocked in the United States, and because I am trying to cover all the North American Dance Dance Revolution games, I thought, maybe that is something I should actually address this time. This song in particular, Boys, by Smile, which was, that was flagged. I don't know why, and it's a damn shame, because it is a really good song that I enjoy listening to and enjoy dancing to. But yeah, so even though only a portion of the song was flagged, I thought I would just play it safe and just mute the entire thing. I didn't necessarily want to just cut it out without any note, because I thought that would just look a little weird, you know, like if anyone noticed, they wouldn't really have an explanation as to why this song was just suddenly missing, when in previous episode I'd gone out of the way to re-put in songs I accidentally left muted. But yeah, so that's why you're not hearing this song. And back to the game. Oh yeah, Butterfly was a classic at the Fairview Mall. When the Fairview Mall in our city had a theater, and in that theater they had a decent arcade with like Area 51 was in there. I don't think they had House of the Dead, which is a bit of a staple, but they did have a DDR, which would cement itself as an important part of my childhood. And because of those days, I'm doing this right now. Like, what, 20 years later? Did I go to the Digimon panel? The Digimon panel at Anime North, I can't remember. There either wasn't one, or it was at a really inconvenient time. There's also a Digimon photo shoot, but at that time it happened to be raining, so I didn't end up going to that. I did go to the Derek Stephen Prince panel, which was like a little trivia game. He does a lot of voices in Digimon, so that's like kind of adjacent. I did see some Digimon cosplayers at that panel in particular that I said hello to. But yeah, not a very Digimon heavy Anime North. Aside from what I bought like 2 boxes of cards and stuff. And now we must be quiet. Give this game its proper respect. I said silence, announcer man. Oh, this is great exercise. This is actually part of my... I use this as an exercise day. I do arms and core before and after streaming DDR. And then I do stretches, and I have a protein shake pre-made in my fridge waiting for me. Like, some exercise days will just be, you know, on the floor doing sit-ups and crunches and stuff. But most exercise days are just DDR streaming now. And it is a great exercise. I sweat a lot because I commit to doing an entire playlist of all the songs I have unlocked. Damn, this is a 9 on difficult, huh? Alright, well, apparently I was able to get an A with the controller, presumably. I'm sure people have definitely cosplayed as Wargreymon. All, like, anything that's, like, humanoid shaped has probably been done. Even stuff that's not very humanoid shaped, people are very creative about doing. So this one might be hard. I'm gonna have to focus up. Okay. Getting the hang of those parts. Ooh, that was a tough one. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, the really big costumes are always impressive. The ones that require like a lot of foam parts and stuff. Of course, like attention to detail on like regular human costumes is really cool and really nice, but like also just like the commitment of bringing that costume and wearing it to the con. Stuff that's like so big that you can't actually go indoors and you're just outside getting your photo taken. Whew. This one's an 8 on difficult, or standard. There was, when I was doing the Disney DDR, the DDR Disney Channel edition, I was doing a couple songs on Expert. That one is, those songs are particularly easier than regular DDR songs, so I don't think I'll be stepping it up. Oh, we just had Rage, this is just other Rage costume. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of Rage. Whoop. Oh, you want me to really reach back there, huh? Well, did that one backwards. Man, that like hype dude is just really annoying. So I might leave the hype man on for this one, but it is the same hype man that is in X2, and I will likely just turn it off for that one, because it's like, you know, I'm exploring all the differences and all the different things the DDR games do. So we are going to listen to this new hype man, even if he sucks. But because X2 has the same guy, we will just turn him off, because that's enough exploration. Oh, the story mode in X2 is really bad too. I played it for like 5 minutes and I was like, this is really just garbage. It's this Rage Again. I don't... Oh, this is a cool song. I don't know if this is actually picking random characters very randomly. I feel like I've seen Babylon and Rage. Oh, oh, we switched over. Oh, that's a little weird. It was like following the beat for a bit and I just decided not to. Yeah, it gives me like 2 rapids when it feels like the beat is not doing something that rapid. Yeah, that was weird. I didn't like that one. The part where it's like do 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 do, it makes me go do 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 do. When it just feels unnatural because that's not what the song is doing. Yeah, because no, I made a damn good point. That song was just a bit weird.
Come on, Holmes, select your music.
Oh, did I just unlock this one? Or is this a bonus for whatever reason? Normally it would say you unlocked a song. What round is this even? Oh, final stage? Maybe it's one of those final stage special ones. Although I don't imagine why it would be. Whatever the case, let's just do it. It is difficult 12. The max used to be 10. But now they just double layered it. I guess I did well enough on the last one that this one unlocked. Oh, there's a uni. That's nice. I won't do well on this song, I promise. This is a tough one. Okay, hold on. Alright, no, I don't know about this. I've never done this song before. I didn't even have this unlocked until just now. I cannot do this. That was some of my max 300 stuff at the end there. Yeah, of course I failed. An unexpected boss song I'd never heard of before.
Success.
Now we can move on though. That was just exhausting for the sake of being exhausting. What a bad. Usually I do those songs. See, I don't even have that song right now. That was only doable at that time. Oh, okay, where were we? Yeah, 'cause we just to get up and move, right? Yeah, and I didn't like it. Alright. I gotta grab a drink real quick. I forgot that I do not have a hydration drink right now. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I don't know which song they play in Grandma's Boy. I saw that movie like a million years ago. Oh, we're on basic. No, let's do difficult still. I do know that they play an unreleased Clive Barker game on Grandma's Boy, one that was cancelled. That's kind of the only trivia I really know about it. Alright. Oh, this one's nice and slow. Nice break after that boss song kicks my ass.
This place has got the swing. You're the one they came
It's a weird spot for a beat like that in there.
They can't ever get any better than this.
Ooh. Throwing those. A lot of those 3 combos that feel bad to do.
This place is a rocket. You're the combo king. You're on fire.
Whoop.
The third earthquake or something. This party's a correct.
Oh, the source of Digimon Re-Arise. Oh, I like the new dancer. I wonder if we'll ever actually see him, because it just keeps picking Rage all the time. Wait, who even was in the background last time? I wasn't really looking.
Yo, homie, check out these.
I hope it wasn't Rage. Yeah, I played Digimon Re-Arise for a very brief amount of time. My phone at the time would freeze the game when I went to the like store to open your loot stuff, and then I just didn't really care enough to play it again when I got a new phone. I was playing Symphogear XTU so hardcore on mobile that I just simply didn't have room for any other mobile games. The game has since died. It lasted a good 6 or 7 years. And I just, oh, it's the new Alice. But I just simply I don't play mobile games anymore. Oh, it's a weird spot in here like that. How was Romulus? It was really good. I knew I would like it because it was an alien thing. But it was surprisingly enjoyable. I don't want to talk too much about Romulus because DDR is aesthetically very different. I think I spoke on that last time I was playing DDR, that I was excited to go see Romulus. However, if anyone wants to hear more about my thoughts on Alien Romulus, both in spoiler-free and spoiler zone, right at this time, 2 videos came out on my channel this week, as of this stream, of me playing the 2 DLC episodes of Alien Isolation, Crew Expendable and The Last Survivor. And during those 2 episodes, they're quite short because they are very short DLCs. I talk, one episode is about spoiler-free feelings about Romulus, and then some spoilery feelings about Romulus. So yeah, those came out. The Alien Isolation playthrough, I also finished, like the base game. That is not coming out yet, and won't come out until after the DDR game series is finished. Maybe in October, depending, I don't know. Anyways, I know this one has a music video, so I want to throw up that censor. This is a licensed song from this era I genuinely enjoy. Here It Goes Again by OK Go is a fun song, and the music video is really fun too. I'm sorry I have to cover half of it, but go look up this music video after watching this to watch the whole thing. It's just a fun music video and a fun song. Just a good fun song. That song was no doubt in SingStars as well at the time. That I can have no doubt. It was a very popular song.
You're on fire. That was some
I believe this particular DDR came out in 2008, for reference. Next one being 2009, and then 2010. Yeah, it's a fun song. Oh, let's see. First, Here It Goes again, and now Here We Go. First it, now we. But I can tell you one thing, is it has to go. Oh yeah, I've also set it to a 5-stage arcade mode. Ooh! Wasn't sure there'd be a music video. This does not seem like a song I would like. Yeah, this isn't my kind of jam. I'll jam to it. I will try my best to jam to it. Whoop. But yeah, not the kind of music I enjoy. One thing I will say about Alien Romulus was I was disappointed that our theater does not do cool popcorn buckets like I've been seeing on the internet. Because I really did want a Xenomorph popcorn bucket. I did hear that the Cineplex has them, but I didn't want to go like all the way to a neighboring city to get a bucket. But yeah, enough about that. There is alien content on my channel. that can be watched. I had no idea when that beat was coming back. I've actually, I've also played Aliens Colonial Marines on my channel. I'll play through that. As well as a, Alien campaign in the new AVP game. Well, I say new, but newest. It is quite old. But yeah, I do love Alien. I love it quite a bit. Put that away. Oh, you're bumming. This might actually be relevant info to you. The person in chat is a friend I do know on first name basis, but I don't dox people on streams. But in DDR Extreme, I'm not doing trigger again. You can F off and stop asking. Oh, that sounds like a fun song. But Extreme 1, despite being a little weak, did have like 3... Oh, I think I did tell you this on Discord. It has like 2 or 3 Silent Hill songs. I honestly could not tell you what what that is about. Oop. Yeah, because Silent Hill is also a Konami property, there's been a couple songs from that series in this. I do not remember the name of the person that does those music, but he has credit on them, so they're like his songs. He's done some, even like kind of regular sounding DDR songs, I think.
Check those moves. Oh yeah.
Whoever the Silent Hill composer is. Does he also do Castlevania? Whoop.
This groove is almighty.
It's a pretty tough song. But there is a Castlevania song in this, with a cool music video featuring cutscenes from a PS2 Castlevania in the background. I don't know, I think it'll show up fairly early in the list. Not in the license song area, I don't think. It's called like Bloody Tears or something. Whoop. That was a tough song. Oh, it is interesting. I guess I haven't read all of the Alien comics. I've read quite a few, and I have read all of the novels. But yeah, I gotta catch up on the comics. You see, the thing is I try to buy everything physical in the Alien universe, like movies, books, and stuff, because I just like it so much. And comics are so expensive. Like a novel can be like $15 to $20, and you know it takes a while to read because it's a novel. Whereas a comic can be like $20 to $25, and you finished it in like one sitting, maybe 2 short sittings. And it's just kind of hard to justify buying graphic novels in that case. I have a couple that I haven't read yet, but yeah, buying like the omnibuses too are like $50. It's just so much money. Oh yeah, you're a big Legacy of Kain guy, huh? Yeah, I saw those, I saw that it was getting a sequel, and I was like, oh, that's cool, and then I saw it was comics, so I'm like, that's less cool, but like, I'm still happy for fans of that franchise. I think the same thing is happening for, Pacific Rim right now. I think Pacific Rim is getting a sequel or prequel in form of, comics. So now we're seeing the Evil Queen Lady. I guess it is, randoming up a little bit. Whoop. That's a fast beat. Couldn't quite tell because it was green. Move it that time though. Oop. The song is going at a pace I'm not really feeling, but I'm getting there. I do have some Alien comics. in my that I've yet to read that I do own. But after I finished the last Alien novel, which was Uncivil War, and then also played through all of Alien Isolation to see Romulus, and also rewatched like all of the Alien movies except for 3 and Resurrection, I was just kind of like, you know, I love the franchise, I really do, but I'm all aliened out for now, I think. There's no novel that I haven't read yet, so I don't have like an obligation to make that the next book I read. And coincidentally, a new Vampire Hunter D novel came out recently, Gold Fiend, parts 1 and 2. And I was appreciating the break from Alien. I was like, okay, you know what? Vampire Hunter D it is. Every single one of those novels is pretty much the same bloody thing. The Vampire Hunter D novels, but like, it's a guilty pleasure. D is just so cool. Yeah, the ending of Resurrection is a bit weird. I won't spoil it, but the ending of Romulus is... you can draw some parallels between the ending of Romulus and the ending of Resurrection, so there's your warning. I absolutely loved it. But yeah, I'm reading a Vampire Hunter D novel. I might do the Alien comics soon, but I'm actually trying to find the first volume of a manga I wanted to read. So I heard about this manga called Soul Liquid Chambers, and it looked pretty cool. It's about like this quadriplegic girl that has like weapons for limbs, fighting zombies and shit. And that's my jam. That's cool. And like, the volumes were like $15 a piece on Amazon for the longest time. And I thought, that'll go down surely. And the reason why I wanted to buy this particular one, despite not having read it first, because usually I only buy stuff. Well, of course, in some franchises like Alien and Digimon, I'll always buy it. But other than that, I'll usually read it first, like pirate it somehow, watch it, and then decide if it deserves a place among my collection. But Soul Liquid Chambers is like unpiratable. I checked all sorts of like online, all sorts of online manga resources, and like Soul Liquid Chambers is just nowhere. And then, so Anime North seemed like a good place to continue my search, so I did. And I did find Volume 2 of Soul Liquid Chambers at Anime North in a discount area, so it was only $5. And I was like, hell yeah, my patience paid off. I saved a couple bucks. But that was the only one I found. And I thought, you know what? I'll consider myself lucky. I'll go ahead and buy the other 2 on Amazon now. I go to Amazon, and Volume 1 is no longer available. Volume 3 is. 2 was the one I picked up at Anime North, so I got Volume 3 for the standard $15 going price. But then Volume 1, I looked up on eBay. It's selling for like $60 to $90. And I was like, oh my god! My patience did not pay off. My patience ruined it. Sure, I saved $10 on that Volume 2 or whatever. But now the first volume is like skyrocketing in value. It's not even that old. I think it's like a 2018 manga. I guess it just went out of print really fast, and now people are, oops, censor. I hope that split second of her silhouette didn't ruin it. But yeah, now I have Volume 2 and 3 at a reasonable price, but I cannot get Volume 1 of Soul Liquid Chambers. Or at least I can, but I don't want to spend $100 on it. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye out. Any weeb store I encounter, I will do a check for it. You know, occasionally checking online stores to see if someone's selling it at a reasonable price, but it might just be a collection that goes uncompleted. This is an alright song. Oh, sadly, one thing I was really enjoying in previous DDRs, I think Extreme and Extreme 2, was they had a decent amount of B4U music. Not the song B4U, which was surprisingly in the Disney Channel one, but the band B4U, an old Japanese pop group. And their songs are quite enjoyable to dance to. But I don't think there's any B4U anymore. But then these ones, the X series in particular, does feel very Americanized. There is a new variant ROM, yes, you're right. Look forward to that. But I feel like this one's a lot more Americanized. Like the special mode is called like Street something, and it's kind of going for like the like brick wall graffiti aesthetic, which I feel like is a very American thing, not so much a Japanese thing. And it's like the further we get away from the Japanese stuff, the less aesthetically interesting these games are. I just kind of like the Japanese bit to it. Oop, we don't need that up anymore. Ooh, I like the sound of this. Oh, I was enjoying it a bit too much. Those rapid ones where I gotta do the same direction row. These. Those are pretty tough to do. Well, sometimes they're hard to do. Because usually you want to go from one arrow to a different arrow. So your body's kind of like tensed and prepared for that all the time. But the ones where it's just like, oh no, do this one rapidly, it feels like I'm kind of like just twitching my leg. And it feels a little unnatural and uncomfortable to do.